time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew, then you feel it rushing and lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place, let's face it. Baby, you know all the places. My place is your place. My place, your place is my place. Just face it.
All right, all right, all right. Listen, y'all, this is your girl Ticket to Shine right here at All Things Ruthless. I'm trying to figure out this whole restream situation. So y'all just stay locked in with your girl. But I absolutely appreciate you guys for tapping in, tuning in, kicking it right here at Virtual Club Eden, baby, where a Virtual Club Eden is always a vibe. And I can't do this by myself. I got to bring the girls along. With that being said, my co-host, the one and only, the superstar, EJ, the TV junkie. What's good, EJ?
Hey y'all. Hey. What's up, everybody? What is up? It's Virtual Club Eden time. Y'all already know what it is.
Let's go. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Next up, we've got to, like I said, we got to keep this thing rolling. With that being said, the one and only Candy Love Girl, what's going on? Who's she gonna be this day? Oh, she
I'm just
Candy
having a
today, y'all.
little. I'm Candy. Candy not feeling good, but I'm just showing off my virtual club eating cup. You know, it make me feel a little bit better. No matter what's inside of it, the outside does about it good. Okay.
Okay. I'm
Let's
not mad at it.
go. Let's go. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Next up, y'all, we got the one only Tamika's Den. What's good, girl? I know today be rough with all us. We all be under the weather, but we're here. So what's good, Tamika? How you feeling?
Hey y'all, hello.
Hey. Hey, boo.
All right. Okay, Christmas
I don't
time is
know.
here.
I'm blending in for some reason. I don't know why. I'm trying to not blend in.
I love it though. I love it. Listen, um, episode four. I mean, I'm sorry, episode three was entitled "I Got 99 Problems, but Ain't One." What were y'all thoughts on all the Queen's men? And I'll go ahead and start with EJ, of course.
Yeah.
My bad.
It was good. You fine, you fine. It was good. I didn't have no complaints as far as the episode is concerned. I got complaints about these characters. But as far as the episode was concerned, I felt like, we kept the story moving. And I was here for it. I was here for all the shenanigans that went down. I got a lot to say. So, we're going to get into it.
Okay. And Candy, what about you? What were your thoughts?
What? See, they got me fading. I'm fading into the background because these people were irking my nerves. We got Amp, Dime, Trouble. They were just doing a little something I didn't like. I wasn't appreciating the things that they were doing. So they got me fading into the background. That's why I'm not full color. Not resolution ain't right. Fooling with those people on the show that we love to watch.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Tamika girl, what were your thoughts on episode three of All of the Queen's Men?
I enjoyed it. It was a lot going on. I also was annoyed with some of the people cursing some of the people out as usual. But we definitely was moving the story along. And some things that's kind of interesting to me. I want to see where we gonna go with it. So I was here for it. And Madam, got her foot on everybody's neck as usual.
Absolutely, absolutely. Before we continue, guys, I just want to say hello to everybody in the chat. What up? DeMarcus Vaughn, of course, first on the scene to sign that autograph for us. Definitely
Mhm.
appreciate it. Shout out to Jarena Brown, Yolanda Bynum, as well as I know I see some other names in there. Let me keep scrolling. Okay, y'all. Anyway, Team Davis, I hear you. I got a little blood for Team Davis because your girl was walking through with pride. That's all I'm gonna say. I enjoyed this episode. You know, I love it when we see Madam be under a little small piece of pressure. It don't matter how small it is. I love it
Oh,
anyway.
girl.
So
A
I
small piece of pressure.
just a piece, just a little bit, but we know she's gonna unfold from all of that pressure, y'all. So with that being said, we're gonna dive into this episode. I got a 99 pictures, and I hope all of them are what we need. But with that, let's see. Let me. Okay, here we go. Learning the layout, y'all. Learning the layout. Let's go. Okay, so this is that moment where Madam is having this conversation with Concierge, and she is letting him know, I know what you did last summer, and I'm coming for your neck. Tamika, tell me what were your thoughts?
I'm always here for Madam and Kaji. It's going back and forth and, doing the little do wop, 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 boop. But, he going to have to step his game up. He going to have to step it all the way up. We knew this was going to be her next move. That's what we waiting for. We want to see how this is all going to play out. I don't think he was really ready, though. I think he was still sleeping.
Yeah, yeah. What about you, Candy?
Yeah, I'm with Tamika. He wasn't ready for Madam, and when she found out the last little bit of information she needed to him find out from his father-in-law, that really did turn it up for him, for her. And he needs to be on go. He needs to keep his head on the swivel because he is not ready for what Madam is about to do. And I love this outfit. It's fitting.
Yes, yes. She definitely, Madam, Madam gonna come with the with the outfits, the
Mm-hmm.
queendom clothing all the time. And EJ, what were your thoughts now? Because these are your folks. They're supposed to be a couple. They're supposed to be a happy couple, but right now they're beefing. They going through it. So what are your thoughts?
Everybody have their problems, Tika. Everybody has their issues, and sometimes couples just don't get along with each other. And right now we just on two different pages, but if you look at the color scheme here, you'll see that we still matching, so we still on the same time. However, comma, at some point, we gonna be bumping and grinding again, but right now we gotta make sure that each other understand, don't cross these lines. And Madam is not playing with him. But the crazy part about it is that Concierge ain't playing with her either. I feel like we're about to go tit for tat, and we got to go back and forth. And I'm here for all of it, and I'm gonna be real here for when we get back to smashing, because we got to get past this.
Yeah, we got to get back in it. We got to get the action going.
Okay.
Definitely,
That
though. Do
part.
you think they can come back from it though after all of what they experienced? It. Do you think any of y'all can chime in? Do y'all think that Madden can come back to the bedroom, considering everything that they got going on? Because we love them as that couple, but will they be able to revisit that boom boom room or the Mile High Club one last time?
Absolutely. What do you mean? This is
Hmm.
business. That's pleasure. We always keep that separate. Come on now.
Hey, the best smecks is the upset smecks. Okay, I'm mad at you, smecks. That's when you get that choke out action going on.
Okay.
I agree. I second that emotion.
Okay, all right, y'all ladies. Moving right along. We get to the moment where we're gonna see Blue in the office with Madam. Now she tells Madam tells Blue to take this to the White House. Like, what the heck is she taking to the White House? Anybody have any thoughts, any speculations on that?
I feel
And
like
we can
she taking that. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, EJ. I was gonna say we can start with you anyway.
Oh, okay. I feel like she remember what her daddy told her, that she needed to get somebody in her pocket. I feel like she trying to get that. I can't remember exactly who it was, but he told her to get somebody in specific. She was thinking about trying to get into their pocket, and I think that's what this is about.
Okay, that makes
I
sense.
just
That makes sense. Anybody, any other thoughts from anyone else? Because I was confused. I'm like, what the hell is she doing going to the White House? I know she's trying to rock out with Trump right now. What's going on?
I didn't know either. I'm like, okay, I'll wait on somebody to tell me, or that's just a code word. I didn't know. I'm like, hold a minute, what is it? But I guess it's a real thing. I know she's been there, but EJ put it there the best way because I did remember the conversation, but I didn't know. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, I agree. I think she got, her connections and people in her pocket. And also, this is why we trying to get Sandy where we trying to get her. But Sandy might not make it, child, because she playing around.
You okay?
Okay, okay. Oh, the president daughter.
Yeah, I think that's who it was. It was somebody.
Oh,
It
okay.
was
Okay, okay.
somebody very specific that she's supposed to be reaching out to. This was back from season 2, maybe the end of the see. I can't remember it, but it's been a minute, so that might be why.
She said the president on the Oval. Listen, I
Oh my
wouldn't be
heavenly Father.
surprised.
Okay. That's a deep
Blessed.
connection if you're going that far back. Way over there. So we see Lola Falana, aka Shamika, in the office with Madam. Madam tells her she got something she need her to get out of the office. Now, y'all, Madam said she had four. Well, she told her what she really wanted. Then she said, Shamika said, "Hey, that was one thing. What's the other thing? Why she tell this girl she got on a bad wig? Number one." The other one, I forgot what the other one was. She said about the bad wig. I'm like, dang, madam, let us wig where we live our life, okay? Because Shamika
Okay.
came in there doing the do. EJ, start with you all the way down, and then Candy as well as Shamika. Any thoughts or comments on Madam and this whole conversation between her and Lola?
Listen, Lola needs to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, first and foremost, she gonna mess up because that's what she do. Like, yeah, she might have got this information, but somehow, some way, she still gonna mess up. I don't trust her. Never will trust her. Ain't finna even think about trusting her. She too eager. I don't trust no law enforcement on this show at all. But she got the shirt, and I guess that's all that matters. But I still don't trust it. I don't just feel like she gonna get caught.
Right.
I totally agree. She was too eager. She was like, "Oh yes, what do you want me to do?" It was like, "Whatever you like, whatever you like." I'm like, "Girls, calm down. If you know Madam, you know who Madam is. Why are you so eager to please Madam? You should be like, I don't know how she should have responded because Madam might have stick a damn fork in her hand. I don't know, but she should have came in there better with a better wig for real because that wig is like not
Leave
forgiving.
that girl wig alone.
We're not
I
forgetting.
didn't
Dang.
think the wig was that bad. I was like, damn,
Exactly.
madam, you be
Let's
being
go
crude,
agree.
child.
I didn't think
That
so
wig.
either. I
Especially not for her. We know she ain't getting no good wigs.
I need to know what's wrong with this wig because
It's
I
too.
felt like I didn't see no lace in it. I was trying to look to see. I was like, what's wrong
It
with
don't
her
look
wig?
natural.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. But
It's
yeah,
on Madam's side either way. It don't matter. Damn wig bad.
I think she eager because she know Madam got the power and she trying to get some of it. Madam told her she can, upgrade her and have her get promotions and, go places and do big things as long as she do what she want her to do. So, we gonna do what the hell Madam say. We don't want to be buried out where Tommy was burying the bodies at.
That's
Okay.
true. That's true. That's true. I think that Shamika, aka Lola Falana, is afraid of Madam, so she's willing to tell her anything to pacify her, but she's also going to attempt. Like Madam had her hanging upside down. So at this point, I don't even know why you asking me. Just tell me what to do because if I say no, you're gonna probably try to take me all the way out the situation anyway. So I may as well just follow and do whatever it is you want to do, madam. Shout out to Vladdy Love. Thank you for tapping in. Somebody said they love this show. We love this show too. That's why we're at Virtual Club Eating. Where Virtual Club Eating is always a vibe. Thank you for
Hey.
tapping
Hey.
in. Listen, I'm gonna skip over these two, Ren and Snippy. I'm just so over them. I don't care about the flowers. I don't care about the yes, let's go on a date with some chicken. I don't care about none of that. So this moment right here, now I honestly, truly, wholeheartedly felt a little bit of sadness or like, how dare you, madam, for Babyface. He comes in, lets her know, hey, madam, I'm just here to let you know Miss Tandy told me to unalive D.A. Rods. And she said that you told her to do it, but she was too afraid to do it. And I'm like, okay, he doing pretty good at this point. He doing pretty good. She says, okay. Oh, she said that. Okay. And then she said he prepares to walk out, and she's come back here and swung on old dude. Like, what? Really, madam? Really? Was that also necessary? That's all I want to know. Anybody have any thoughts on Madam and Babyface?
Was it necessary? Listen, whatever Madam do is necessary. If Madam say that it's necessary, then it needs to be done. Now, will I say that it was funny as heck? Yes, it was. And is it backwards a little bit? Because at the end of the day, did he really snitch? I mean, I don't really see it as a snitch. I really feel like, this is what she wanted him to do. This is what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to tell it, right? Like, I feel like that's what's supposed to happen. However, Madam did it, and I stand by it. Okay, I approve it.
Of course.
Did I feel sorry for him? No, absolutely not. Y'all know I don't give a damn about Babyface. But I was confused as to why she was slapping him. I'm like, typically we want them to come in and tell us things. I felt like it was somebody else she should have been slapping like 10 times, but we'll get to him. But I was a little surprised. It caught me a little off guard, but I wasn't mad at it. Because last week I was saying, Babyface, why the hell are you going to be a messenger for Sandy? Like, when you told her this is not your business and you got to handle this, it should have been left at that. But yeah,
I agree. I think she's off her meds, so she did something she probably would not have done. Because, like Tamika said, she wants them to tell her things, and this is something important. Like Tandy telling my business. So I think it was something important, but I think it's her meds is the reason why she did that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a good point.
She definitely need to go pop multiple pills at this point, because just why, like you said. And then if he hadn't come back and said anything, then she would be looking at him sideways, y'all. So, but that's Madam. Madam gonna be Madam, and Madam gonna do whatever she wants. Somebody please get her pills ASAP. 2 or 3 of them. Okay. All right. So yeah, okay, so we do have this moment right here where they're talking about, Dime as well as Big D, Little D, Baby D, Short D, Quick D. They having this whole conversation.
Useless D. Don't forget that part.
He was useless at that time. He was useless at that time. And so she asked her, why you didn't tell me that, Madam, that you and Big D, got it in. Well, it was quick. It wasn't nothing to really talk about. Anybody have any comments, thoughts of anything on this particular moment right here?
I just love how nosy Blue is. I didn't know Blue was this nosy. This was the first time I ever felt like we got like some serious conversation with Blue. I really feel like we're like about to open up this whole Blue thing, and I really think that it has everything to do with that book. But I do feel like we're just opening her up a little bit more, because I'm like, yeah, they talk, but they don't talk like this. Like, this ain't Blue conversation. You know what I'm saying? Talking about y'all smash. That's not what she do. She ain't happy like this, and she ain't got no girl right now. So we know she ain't happy like this. So why we all of a sudden making Blue so doggone happy? But I did enjoy the conversation, but I thought it was interesting. I'll be paying attention.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I thought it was rare. Like, dang, they having bed, pillow talk. I thought it was rare, odd that they would have that conversation. I said, okay, well, tell all your business then, Dime, because you ain't had to tell them. And Lil D, what y'all call him? Unnecessary D?
It's useless D.
Useless D. Well, unnecessary, useless, all of that. He was not doing it up on that stage, but pump faking, as they say.
What the hell?
He was pump faking.
All right, y'all. So moving right along, we see we see Lola Falana. I'm gonna stop calling her Lola Falana. That lady was back in the 60s, 70s, or 80s. Anyway, we see Lola and she's scoping out the police department. At least she's trying to, go ahead and do what Madam instructed her to do. She's not waiting 5, 6 episodes later to go ahead and do what needs to be done. So she's scoping out this whole police department scenery, trying to see how the evidence cage works and what's the schedule. So she's doing her part, but I want to get to where she bumps into y'all girl Detective Davis. Anybody have any thoughts on their conversation? Dumb D. Anybody have any thoughts on their conversation?
I don't know why I can't. Can y'all hear?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, it just went real quiet. But yeah, I mean, I ain't got like a lot of thoughts on their conversation. I was just like, can we hurry up and get it over with? Every time I see her, my spirit just something happened to my soul. I can't stand Detective Davis. She irks me a lot. But I feel like this conversation will come back to her eventually. There was just like a little banter, I forgot what the heck she said, but it was dumb, whatever it was. I don't like neither one of them. I'm sorry. That wasn't positive at all. I can't stand neither one of them.
She can't act either. I mean, not saying that she can't act, but she act like she was doing something she had no business. All this looking and just looking around and trying not to look. I'm like, girl.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
she don't know how to take out the place.
You sat there and played Madam almost a whole doggone season that you was a child. You could do better than that. I mean, like really. I'm like, she looked like she up to no good.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't much conversation. It was just like her working overnight or overtime or something. It really wasn't a long conversation.
Right. Pretty much. There was a comment in here about somebody saying that basically Eva with her weight loss, she looked really bad. Well, guess what? I'm gonna just tell you like this: go through something and see. Once you lose some weight, gain some weight, stop eating, sleep all day long. I'm just saying that she addresses that. So if you go to her YouTube, I'm sorry, to her Instagram. There is a post where she expresses about, or because she was on somebody's interview, or whatever case may be, she expresses about her weight loss. So it is what it is. Go through something in life and see won't you start having physical changes. Moving right along.
Yeah, and she also addressed it on Eat Slay Love too. So if you haven't checked out Eat Slay Love, it was very good. It was very interesting. She talks about it on there as well. She just tackles it like a smidget, and she talks about she does the opposite. Instead of how some people take food and they eat it because they're going through something, she does the opposite. She instead was not eating. So, but shout out to Eva.
Yeah, she looks good. I love her either way.
Absolutely. Okay, moving right along. We got these two chump and dump. No, chump and dump. Because they did the stupidest thing to betray Madam. They didn't realize it because she was affiliated with the Black Rock Boys. And unfortunately, one of them has to go. One of them has to go. We already discovered last episode that Trouble was the one that makes the money. So Madam basically decided that Champ was going to be out of there. Anybody, if y'all could save either one of them, we'll start with Tamika. If y'all could save either Trouble or Champ, which would it be?
Child, I wanted both of them to go. I don't want to say no damn.
I knew she
This
was gonna say that.
this is dumb and dumber, but in this moment right here, Chump came off the dumbest because while he was like, "Oh, so the Black Rock Boys is just letting it go. It's all over." I said, "If you really think that, then you do deserve to be damn gone, child." Mm-mm.
That part.
Ooh, Dumb and Dumber, yes. Ren and Stimpy. Who else? What else? Beavis and Butthead.
There you go.
Chocolate
What
ninja
else?
and vanilla and wanna be a ninja.
Wanna be a ninja. Yeah, both of them can go. They can go at the same dang time. Okay, like we don't want either one of them. Trouble been trouble since she walked through the door, and Champ been a chump since he walked through the door. So no, we don't want them.
Okay.
We know
I
you would say trouble, DeMarcus. We know.
Okay, he would definitely say trouble. But I'm gonna answer your question directly, Tika. I'm not gonna take them both out because normally I be trying to go around them questions and make it my own. But
Right.
I'm gonna take trouble out. I'm gonna keep Chump. Trouble just stay doing the most. I mean, god dang it, I don't care about all the money she make. All the money she makes, she just irking. She's irritating and she irks your nerves. Like every single time you turn around, she always doing something, and she can't get the job done. At least we know that Champ, aka Chump, ain't he'll pull a blicky. He'll pull it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't scared. He'll do it. That's what we need on our team. We don't need trouble. Scary self.
See
But
trouble.
Chump will get you in trouble though. Chump will get you in trouble because he plotting stuff too much. I can't.
Trouble be plotting too. They
Yeah,
both plot.
she plot, but we have seen her, come through in the clutch a couple times. But I ain't never seen Chump do anything, and I'm just nervous about him because he has never seen Madam be Madam, and he might.
But Trouble seen it, and she still don't seem to think.
Yeah, but we ain't even gonna give him the time of day.
Anyway, I'm keeping.
Everybody say bye for both of them.
Well, I definitely would have chosen Champ, and the only reason I say Champ is because when Rashad was going through, Rayshawn was going through his stuff, he was the main one talking about getting that man's money. Like you wasn't the one that got situated with Tandy and and Jack. You didn't earn not now dime, quarter penny or nickel in that whole situation. So that's why I would basically get rid of Champ. Just because he messed with my little brother named Rayshawn.
Tika say he earned that one penny, not one
at all.
Rayshawn didn't earn that penny either. If we just keeping it real, he went through it for that penny. God dang.
Honey, did he ever get the money?
I think Madam made her give him some money. He had to give him something, if I'm not mistaken.
Poor thing. Poor thing.
Or either she paid Madam.
Just
he went through hell for nothing.
Girl, that part. And still up there dancing. The way I would have took that money and retired, I'd be like, well, I'm done. I'm gonna give me a regular job now.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting to see Rashad again. I ain't even gonna lie.
Why is y'all giving these people different names?
Rayshawn.
Candy called him Rashad, and then that made Tamika call him Rashad.
Oh, y'all know what I mean.
Rayshawn.
Listen, y'all know I'm congested right now.
Hey.
Hold his color book upside down. That's his name. He hold his coloring book upside down. That's his name.
He really do.
So we got Madam, y'all. We got Madam. She pulled up in public. She don't give a darn about nobody, no cameras, no news people. She don't care about anything. She pulls up on the one and only Tandy and approaches her about, why you asking my dancers? Don't be asking my dancers to do your job. Don't ask them to do your dirty work. Like Madam was in her face, and I was just like, oh my God, Madam, please, you're talking too loud. But Madam don't care. She does not care. EJ, that's your girl. Like,
absolutely, that's my girl. First and foremost, can we just go ahead and address that the hair was on? Is it? Can you still say fleek? I don't know if you can say that. The hair was on point. I think that word might be aged at this point. But her hair was gorgeous. Like I was just sitting up there looking at Madam hair. I was like, girl, this hair is cute. I wasn't thinking about Tandy, old stupid selves. Tandy is the one who don't think that fat meat is greasy. Tandy is the one who don't believe that Madam is gonna do what she gonna do to her eventually. Tandy is the one that got 9 lives for some reason. Madam just keep on giving her a pass. Tandy is the one who just don't get it. And yet you thought you was doing something by trying to ask Babyface, knowing that they will go right back to Madam, knowing that they only allegiance is to Madam. You know what I'm saying? Like, what were you even thinking? That didn't even make any sense to me. I was like, girl, That was dumb. You knew that was coming back to haunt you. But Madam hair was cute. Oh, and Miss Tandy hair was cute too because Miss Tandy got that bob. I was liking this. I was liking the hair girl. That's what I was on.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Madam looks good. Her hair is,
That hair was rocking. This part made me crack up because yes, Madam didn't give two F's about a damn thing. She did not care. And Sandy was like, can we talk about this later? Can we be somewhere else? It's reporters out here. It's a lot of people out here. We don't care, girl. We want you to do what the hell we said to do, and that is it. That's all. Okay.
That's all you supposed to be doing. Madam don't like nobody doing other things when she got stuff on the line.
Absolutely. Yeah, she.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I know what you say, EJ?
Nothing. I was just laughing at Blue because I thought about what was happening in this scene. And she was funny to me when I just saw it in my head again. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize.
It's all good.
Why? Because she said, "Dear God."
Yes, that was so funny to me.
Did you touch me today?
Listen, I said, Blue out here. What we doing? Positive affirmations on motivation. Okay, talking to the Lord, taking it to the Lord in prayer. I'm here for it. We getting a different side of Blue.
Listen,
It made me think about color purple.
That's what I thought about too.
I had to screen.
Yes.
I don't know what the heck she was really writing, but that scrabble, I was like, oh my God, you ain't gonna let me get this out at all. All I could sound out was, "Dear God, I love you so much. Thank you for this, doing what I love. I is really like whoever wrote that for her. They
Rayshon?
Wow.
That sounds like your coloring book upside down, baby.
Yeah,
Blue, your coloring book upside down.
Leave Blue alone.
That was the funny part about it. I was a cool with Blue talking to God because Lord knows I was like, you need somebody. But it was funny because when you stop it and you actually zoom in on it, you're like, what in the world is this? Come on now.
I'm mad at that. They
I was mad too. It was so funny, girl. I just fell out.
I thought about the color purple. Dear God.
That's what I thought about too.
But DeMarcus actually has a point. They are humanizing Blue this time around. They're showing like a little bit or talking a little bit about her background. They're talking about her fellow soldiers. Being one of them was Thomas that ended up passing away. They were like sister and brother. And then this one right here by the name of Williams comes in to, let her know, hey, he passed away and this is why I'm here. And she brings her his ashes. Like, we really didn't even know Blue had any additional friends outside of Madam and I wouldn't even call Tommy her friend, just people she deal with. So they're giving us more friends for or a friend for Blue. I don't know how long this friend particularly will be around. Maybe it's just for this particular scene where, other than the jogging suit we'll see later, but where she brings this whole urn that has mad ashes in it, and that's a tough moment. So she lets her know, hey, I'm gonna leave you here with this. I'm gonna let you sit in this so you can kind of process this, and then just hit me up later on, if you want to hang out for a minute. Anybody have any particular thoughts on, this moment with Blue?
I loved it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, but I loved it. I'm here for this. I'm intrigued. I want to see where the story gonna go. I actually thought they could have hired this actress to play her sister because they favored a lot to me. I was saying that when I was watching it with the watch along with EJ and them. I'm like, wait a minute, they kind of favor, but just to get her background and have more of her story, I want to know where we gonna go with this, to know that she has somebody she thought of as a brother, and they even brought the mental health aspect into it of him having PTSD and struggling, and I forget the friend that came and brought her to Ash's name, but her saying she's now seeing a counselor, and Blue was like, what the hell, you the strongest person I know. So is she gonna be able to make Blue where she's gonna be more vulnerable and open, or is Blue about to turn her back into her evil self. She was like, no, me and you alike. We done did a lot of things out here in these streets. So I was here for all of that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I was glad to see, like DeMarcus said, humanizing her. I was glad to see that. So yeah, that was dope. It's not just her alone. She does have friends.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Listen.
I was glad to see
So,
that they are really pushing that this book is going to be coming out soon. And I am here for it. Because I
Absolutely.
know, you know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
For sure. And the only thing I want to talk about in this scene is Amp getting a phone call. Y'all think he getting a phone call from his mama? I could care less about the chicken or the drumstick or the. It was cute. It was cute, and that's it.
But
He
was
getting.
it? But
Do
was it
y'all
cute?
do y'all think he getting a call from his mama though?
Yeah, it's Tony.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's his
Yeah,
mom.
I agree. I definitely think it's his mom. It's funny that he gets a call from an unknown number. Madam was getting a call from an unknown number, so she probably calling down both of them. I'm so mad that they was trying to force this damn thing. Y'all already know that I did not want to see them together. This was too quick. All of a sudden, she just changed her mind and did a U-turn because quick D, useless D was quick. Now you want to sit down and eat chicken with Amp. I said, girl, bye. Get the hell up out of here. This only gonna last 2.5 seconds. Mm-mm.
Listen, I'm just nervous because I don't know when, because that's Madam's nephew and Carla's nephew. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
when he gonna break every chain, but he gonna break every
Right.
chain.
Yeah. Yeah. We know
I'm
that's
telling you.
coming. We know that's coming.
And
It's
especially he found out they hunched on the dance floor. Oh, it's gonna
yeah.
be on and popping. That's all
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say.
Somebody gonna leak the tape.
I don't know. Big D don't tell that. They ain't even gonna have to
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
Big D gonna
I said
Big
he
D.
probably gonna hurry up and run and tell that, honey. Run tell that.
Hmm.
He
Yeah.
gonna see them together. They're gonna be having a moment, right? And that's when he is going to go off, and that's when he is gonna say what he needs to say, and he's gonna tell Amp exactly what it is because he been waiting to tell this. You could tell he wanted to tell it when they were when they were back in the locker room. Remember when he said he just mad because his girl chose me, yada yada
Right.
yada. And I'm like, after that
Yeah.
old boo
Mm-hmm.
performance, you shouldn't even say anything about nobody choosing you. As a matter of fact, you should just hush. Everything you do from now on should just be quietly. All you need to do is just go out there and shake a tail feather and go. That's it. And be done with it because I'm over it. But yeah, and yes, I do think that was his mom on the phone. Her name is Tony, by the way, y'all. Shout out to Amp's mom. Can't wait to meet her.
Absolutely. Yeah. We had that conversation. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing who his mom is going to actually be. Now we
Mm-hmm.
see, and I ain't gonna even go be extra about Fuego. Anytime he's on the screen, I'm happy.
You
But
are.
anyway,
You
we
are.
see that he goes
You
to
will.
Madam and he's just asking her, can you know, basically undo that situation that you did, which was getting rid of the body of Sandra. And so she's like, so you want me to undo what I did for you? No, broad. What you actually did was unalive this chick and pinned it on this man. So yes, undo it, doggone it. Let that girl's family have closure. Okay, Miss Benson. I wasn't gonna even go through all that. But what happened was anyway. Candy, Tamika, somebody take it away before I
Take a
crash out
money.
again.
No broad.
Don't talk to Madam like that. First of all, let's just let that go. Let that out the way. Go ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. She made sure not to call on me, y'all. I heard that, by the way. Go ahead, Candy.
Okay, I'm sorry, but not to deviate from the conversation, but stick shift 1213. Did you see that message that said I think Blue wants out?
Mm-mm.
That's heavy.
I don't think she do. I think that Blue is just going through stuff. I mean, she lost a friend. We don't get to know very much about Blue, but when it's all said and done, I think that she has an undying love to Madam. I don't think she has any
Mm-hmm.
intention of wanting to be out. I just think that right now we're seeing where they're unraveling some of the things that we've been curious about Blue about, and they're just giving us some of that. But I think that there's a reason why she's loyal to Madam, and I think that's what we'll find out Probably in the book first, and then later in the show, they'll probably unpack all of that. But I think it'll first be there, and then we'll know exactly what happened. And I think whatever it was that happened is the reason why Blue is never going to want to be out. And I think it's really deep, or as deep as they can make it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying. That's what I think.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I didn't think that El Fuego should have came in and asked for this favor, but I'm not shocked because he still have a heart, okay, and a soul, at least for now. So, of course, he feeling bad and he wants the parents to have closure and be able to bury. And Madam was like, "Child, I know this Negro is not in my face telling me to do this," but she said she'll see what she could do. Okay, I ain't saying yes or no. I ain't making no promises, which I was surprised that she even said that, but I just don't know where this is gonna go with this.
Yeah.
Can I speak?
Yes, absolutely, EJ. Of course.
I just want to say that first and foremost, El Fuego should have never came and spoke to Madam and asked her any of this, right? Just because he's feeling a little guilty, and we know that he got a heart, we know that El Fuego got a soul, but I'm really hoping that this is where we go ahead and snatch Fuego's heart and soul out. Listen, I'm all for all the gag, all the ha ha ha's and cacakas and all the giggles and stuff, but it's time for El Fuego to make a turn. It's time for him to stop being this nice guy, and it is time for him to go ahead and step into the dark side, or else he gonna have to step into one of them holes that Tommy is out there digging, one or the other. And I'd much rather see him with all them body rolls and be on the dark side than to see him with no body rolls and in a hole.
Oh Lord Jesus, no, EJ, no. Okay, step into the dark side. No.
And I don't even care
let somebody up here keep their soul, child.
We is soulless up in Club Eden. We is not trying to eat. We're not trying to have no souls up in here. Listen, we got to follow the lead. The top say she ain't got no soul, she ain't got no heart. You know what I'm saying? But keeping it cute. People always messing with her. If they would just leave her alone, she wouldn't have to dig into that side of her. But they just keep coming for her. So now we in it, and we need everybody on deck. And that means Fuego, Tika. Fuego got to get on deck. And if he's not gonna get on deck, he needs to go ahead and just turn.
How much more can you get on deck, EJ? The man doing every single thing that Madam tells him to do. He had one request. He has never, not one time, ever asked Madam for anything. He literally only had one request. And she even thought about it when he said to give her family some closure. That was their only child. She thought about it. Now, whether she actually do it or not, because her bipolar side might pop out and be like, "Boy, I ain't doing nothing for you." She thought about it though. It was a moment. She thought about it.
Come on, Tika. Now that's not what they supposed to do. Come on now. If she does that, then that is going to possibly get all of them in trouble. We can't just have nobody popping up, but we all know what this is a setup for, really. But I'm just saying, realistically, there is no way that you bring the body back after I just got rid of the body for you. There's no world that anybody actually does that. If the body gone, it's supposed to be gone. But I do know what they trying to do. They trying to bring out El Fuego's bad side. That's why I keep saying that. I just want y'all to get ready for it, because El Fuego is about to... He about to find out what Madam did, the real story, because it wasn't no smash and dash or whatever it's called, smash and unalive. He about to find out what really happened, and El Fuego is either finna get on board or he finna turn against the girl. My girl. Yeah. He about to turn against my girl, one or the other.
I'm here for it.
I know you here for it. I always want to go against Madam
when it comes to El Fuego. But yeah, so moving right along. Why Tommy say they ain't put no truffle butter, or what did he say about the food? Like they didn't put some why they didn't
caper butter. Caper butter.
Like, bruh, stop being bougie for real. Who knew Tommy had a bougie side? He's well versed in a lot of things, culinary arts, photography, second languages. So I mean, I understand the whole bouginess. I mean, I'm here for it. But anybody have any quick thoughts on Tommy? We know why Shamika, LaQuica, Lola, we know why she's there. So she's there to tell the plan and all of that. We understand why she's there. So,
but the way she walked up, though, she walked up like she was. She walked like she was on. Look at
that part. That was funny.
Looking around and taking them shades off like she is important. I said, girl, if you don't sit your scary ass down somewhere, she was too funny to me. I'm like, child, go do something with yourself.
That was funny.
Yeah. Yep. So. Move right along. I'm gonna go past this part. We see that Blue is gonna be forever Blue. She got anger issues, and her friend Williams is just trying to tell her, "Hey, you can do things a little bit differently. I'm older now, life, and now it's time to do something differently." So then we see. Okay, of course, Blue will get ready to run back after the dude, but I'm gonna skip that part. I just had 2 slides in there. Back to the Ray Sean is in the building.
Hey.
So Ray Sean is introducing Trouble and Champ to Q. Of course, Trouble with the Napoleon complex. Who are you? Where you from? As if she's in charge of the amateurs. Any quick thoughts?
I only got a few thoughts. The only quick thoughts that I have on this is I don't know where they get these things from, but all I know is that these cucumbers and that these situations that be happening just be a lot. I'm just saying, like, they just take over the room. Like every time you see it just pop out at you.
It'd be like, why? Like you can't to a mule.
That's all I had to
say. A mule or something, a horse, a donkey. Like what? Who your cousins? Your uncles, granddad? Because I don't want no parts of y'all.
Well, we gonna get the egg cucumbers off the screen.
I
know this is virtual club eating, and what happens at virtual club eating stays at virtual club eating. But if not, we ain't gonna get through this. So we gonna be up past midnight looking at eggplants and cucumbers and
and trying to figure out who they related to. Because Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
So we already know Trouble and Champ. They're going back and forth. Champ is, she's just probably going to get on you about the whole Black Rock Boys. Listen, we know what Trouble is going to go talk to Madam about. We do have this moment where we see Madam says, I want you to track down get this travel location. I can't remember the correct wordage that she used, but she tells Fuego to basically get the route for these particular trucks. And then she tells Trouble, you were supposed to unalive Champ. And Champ was like, Trouble's like, I thought you was gonna do it. So any particular thoughts, anybody, on this moment right here?
Shout out to my boy El Fuego, putting in the work, doing what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to El Fuego because, he out here making sure that stuff get together. But if he's smart, if he do what I think he gonna do, he gonna make sure that every time he get access to any of their stuff, that he put a little bit to the side because that's what I would do if I was El Fuego. I'm just hoping he is as smart as I think he is. Go ahead. That's all I had to say.
And Champ was not Champ, Lord Jesus. Trouble, you could tell she's not about that life for real, because she was like, I didn't know I was supposed to be doing that. Normally you would just answer the question like, yeah, I got that, tell a little lie, a little white lie, and then go ahead because you already know what she wants. You're supposed to be doing this. I don't know how you figured Madam was gonna do it. I don't know what Trouble was thinking. But she brought it back around, at the end.
She don't think that's the problem, but yet you yapping your mouth when you go in the damn locker room, to the new guy. I'm like, girl, and as soon as you get in here with Madam, you shaking in your boots. I thought you was gonna take care of it, girl.
And the new guy is cute, Jarena, by the way. I actually think Quincy is quite cute.
His name, by the way, his name is his monster move on TikTok. He's a TikToker. He
Yes.
has a YouTube channel and all of that stuff as well. But his dance moves that he were doing at his audition, that's what he's popular or famous for in the TikTok world. So
Gyrating.
shout out to him for coming from TikTok and
Mm-hmm.
onto the screen.
Okay.
Go do me some dances.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get me some dances together because I'm about to try to get the club eating for real.
He coming on virtual club eating.
Bump this right here. I
Let
need
me
to go.
find out.
Listen, I'm trying to
Okay.
get regular club eating. At this point, get on TikTok right
I
quick.
call him salt shaker. Salt shaker.
Because she really was calling him salt shaker.
Mm-hmm. Shake it like a salt shaker.
Okay, I said he was percolating. I don't even. Is that a word? He was
Percolate is a word.
So
Why did they have the judge down here in his pajamas? I was so confused.
I thought that was so backwards. I thought he was opening the door.
For the night, and he was like, "Bump this," just like we do. Some of us do when we go out and we have our bonnet on, or we got rollers in our hair, or I'm just gonna step out for a minute. I'll be right back. And so judge came through. Was like, make sure you got what you got, because Madam ain't nothing to play with. I hope you know what you're doing.
They should have been going to him. Ain't no way the judge should be coming out of there. Just extra. That's another reason why I don't like her. Just extra.
Right. She could have went to the house and had him sign it.
Exactly. Do it right. Keisha, aka Katrina, aka Detective Davis. Okay. Sorry.
All right. So then we're gonna see where Madam is talking to I got through off for a second. Madam is talking to
I know, me too.
Okay, you know I was about to go into, but why did Tommy come in with this man by his collar? Like, Tommy, really? Really, Tommy? Like, that's what we're going to do? He brings him in by his collar. This is the doctor who has been instructed by the police to not give Madam her medication. Instructed by Detective Davis saying that they're going to mess with his license and all of the above. And he's really, really scared, but it's like, either you're going to do what Madam says to do by giving her medication, yes, Dr. Fong, or you going to be taken out too. We ain't going to be worried about your license. You're going to be gone. You won't be able to give out any medication. So I'm listening. I'm at the screen yelling, Mr. Sir, Dr. Fong, whoever, please give this lady her medicine, because she's thrown all the way to the left. Anybody have any particular thoughts?
I got a lot of thoughts on all of this. First thought I got is that, first of all, Dr. Fong, since when did HIPAA not become a thing? Like, I just want to know, since when in the world was HIPAA not a part of the thing? Because I thought that was a real life thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, give people privacy and stuff like that. I thought it was a whole situation. So that was the first part. I was a little mad at the doctor about that. And the second part, I think that this is the dumbest idea that Katrina, aka Keisha, aka Detective Davis, has come up with in a while, right? Like, we're so focused on trying to get Madam, but this is stupid. Who wants an unhinged Madam? Who wants to unhinge her more than she already is? The first person she coming after is you. And her without medicine, I feel so sorry for you, because all the things that Madam has done, we done seen the acid, we done seen the guillotine, we just seen a doggone steak. Santiago on a doggone steak. What is Madam off her meds going to do to you, Katrina? Girl, dumb. But here we are.
Yeah, I agree with EJ. That was the dumbest plan ever. This Dr. Fong should have been reporting Detective Davis, because even if Madam do go to prison, she would have to get medication in there as well. What is you telling the doctor not to give her medication supposed to do? So that just annoys me, to be honest, but okay. And I'm like, doctor, listen, you know who you dealing with. You better give her meds.
Because medicated Madam is a whole food. Unmedicated, and then you telling me I can't get? Oh, okay. You about to become a can-do ninja, as she said. And I listen. I think y'all need to go ahead and write this lady her scripts, and she get unlimited amounts. Like, don't put no 3 months on it, no 6 months. You give her a lifetime worth of medication.
Okay.
Yeah, when she asked Tommy, did she have any refills? Okay, anything? No, you ain't got nothing, child.
Yeah, it's about to get crazy.
Tammy the tornado. She about to be a wild one. Okay.
That part.
So the plan is unfolding, you guys. We see where Fuego is there. He's gonna shut the lights off at the jail, or at the police department. Shamika Lola is going to run into the evidence cage. She's gonna find what it is she's looking for, and then the lights gonna come right back on, which means she can't get out the gates. But Fuego is on top of it. He's like, "Damn, that's backup battery is super fast." He does what he needs to do, but we don't know at this point. We don't know if she actually gets out because they cut a whole scene after that. Anybody have any thoughts in particular on this moment?
Well, let me just address this one comment because DeMarcus always got to do it for me. Just one comment, and then I'm done, and then I don't have any comments. I don't think. But Detective Davis was right for threatening Dr. Fong because her without her medicine is a weakness, is a whole entire lie. DeMarcus, now I know you be capping all the time, but that is a whole entire lie. Her without her medicine is not only the opposite of weakness. What it is foolery. What it is that you're about to see the real deal. What it is you're about to see her untamed, and you're about to see her without her level of balance and calmness. She already, this is Madam balanced and calm and thinking logically. Can you imagine her not thinking logically and not thinking balanced? That don't equal weakness. That equal that it's a bunch of people about to get
worse than the death, people getting blown up, child.
Okay, that was Madam Balance. Okay, blowing up a bunch of deaf people in the doggone halfway house, throwing electric thing inside of the water in a jug, pulling a judge's door off of her thing, putting medicine. What was that? It was diabetic medicine in a woman's chest. That's Madam Regular,
medicated.
You really want to see Madam unmedicated?
Hey, that's her drowning a woman, then resuscitating her. Okay,
come on.
That's her putting a man in a dog cage and dropping them in the pool.
Okay.
Yes, that's medicated, madam.
Okay. Now if that's a weakness, I don't know what to tell you. She won't be making no mistakes. I'm telling you, she's not gonna make mistakes. It's not like she's gonna be that.
That's her pushing somebody out the hospital window, child.
That medicine is keeping her balanced. Her without her medicine is not going to equal mistakes. Do you see what she already do? What she does right now is out in the open. What I'm saying is it's going to be 10 times worse. Madam already do stuff out in the open. She don't care about that. She pushed a man out a whole doggone window, like Candy said. That was out in the open, and that was medicated. It ain't no mistake she finna make. The mistake that's finna happen is that Detective Davis is about to be out of here. That's the mistake. That's
exactly.
She about to blow up the damn police station.
Okay, and she about to go in the worst way that she possibly can. This woman put a man in a whole thing of acid.
That's Lola. She know what it is when Madam is medicated because she was about to be dipped too. No, her husband was taken, right? Didn't they do something to her husband?
Yeah. She had the man come and do the thing.
Yeah, better get a lady her medicine.
She had him put the tip in. Remember, she said, "Don't do it all the way. Just do it." The Madam is unhinged.
Woo child.
As we sitting up here naming all the things Madam has done, I just realized how unhinged Madam really is, and y'all really want her to go off her medicine. Stop playing.
Listen, I'm trying to get to the part where because this was just Rashawn warning Q, don't fool with Babyface. He's garbage. Don't fool with him. Don't trust him. I like the money that we make. But moving on, we see Concierge has pulled up and all his cargo trucks are empty. But not only are his cargo trucks empty, in the front seat of one of those cargo trucks, your boy's Big Smoke done left two heads hanging. Candy Love, please start off first with talking about how your boy is a psychopath just as well as Madam.
I love Smoke. When Smoke, I said, Smoke then hung him up like air freshener. Jesus. Why? I was sick. So we could tell that he was in the loony bin for real, because who would do something like that? Somebody in the loony bin. Like, I would not think about that. You beheaded 2 people and hung them inside the truck over the rearview mirror. Why? You got to be on another level of insane, like Madam. So Demarcus, I think you want Madam to be medicated, and I think we need to go and find a medication for smoke too, because who does that? Like, y'all took all this man stuff and you unalived the people and hung them up inside the vehicle.
Well, you know, he just got out the mental institution, so
Anybody put their
I said, what did he use? What did he use to hang the heads? It reminded me of dice. That's what I thought of. I said, wow, the time he took, to decorate the truck for them. What the hell?
Yep, she did blow up red. I forgot. I can't forget that one.
And of course, Concierge is like, okay, Madam, okay, basically game on. So then we're gonna see where Doc has been saved once again. Again, y'all, why did this fool have this t-shirt in his room in the back of the closet underneath some dirty clothes? I have no idea. However, Lola somewhat saved the day. She got the t-shirt out of the evidence locker and took it to Madam. Madam told him, I want to hear another thing about this t-shirt.
Now, this is who I wanted her to slap. I wanted her to slap him like 10 times and kick him in the butt, too. Oh, child.
Why is he always trying to hug her, though? Why is he always trying to hug her?
Knowing she don't like to be touched. But I hope the shirt is in the package, because nobody has looked at it. I just hope the right shirt is in the package. I just hope.
Yeah.
I just hope. That's all.
He better make sure, and then he better burn it, burn, baby, burn. But he was looking good in that scene.
Yes, he was. That's why, but I was like, you know what, Doc, I'm gonna give you a pass, because you've been
looking at the simplest of an outfit and
exactly
a pair of see-through glasses.
Okay,
I know.
You make a ninja just forget that you done effed up the thing.
Exactly. But he do need to stop trying to hug on Madam all the doggone time.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And feet to yourself, Doc. Didn't we already go through this? What she say? Them eyes.
Like, boy.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tick. I'm sorry. I know you're trying to get through this, babe. Go ahead.
It's
I'm
all
sorry.
good. Then we got Tommy. Tommy pulls up into the office. There's a lot of police outside. Like outside. And when they do go out, I'm pretty sure Doc went the opposite direction, but we're gonna see literally y'all, I'm not y'all favorite, Detective Davis and the crew waiting for Madam. She happy, y'all. That's why I put my blunt on, because she excited. She thinks she got one. I mean, I'm just saying, she got one right now, just at this moment.
Yeah.
Anybody have any particular thoughts when Madam said, now this is Detective Davis said this is going to basically make her have orgasm by putting Madam in some handcuffs, because Doc did a little something, but this is making her get off a little bit better.
That's the only part that was accurate, that I believe that she did get an orgasm putting her in these handcuffs because she thinks she did something, but everything else, child.
Then the last and final. Anybody else? EJ, you don't have nothing on your lady, huh? Your queen, Madam.
And
we already know she about to get right back out.
Right, exactly.
Because she is a queen.
I mean, I don't deny that.
She's your queen to be. Sorry.
Davis D. Casanova. Where is Casanova?
Listen, DeMarcus, wasn't nobody thinking about
Casanova.
Casanova.
I don't give a damn about Casanova.
Thank you. At all.
Because me and Romeo ain't never been friends.
I was just finna say that.
All right. Yes, and Davis hate is real. We don't hate it. We can't stand that heifer.
Mm-hmm.
Hate is nice. We can't stand her, okay? Can't
All
stand her.
right, y'all. So wrapping this thing up, we're at the last scene of All the Queen's Men, season 4, episode 3.
3.
I got 99 problems, but ain't one. So we're gonna see where Trouble and Champ are playing cards. She's not really focused because she has to do something diabolical at this time. And so she says to him, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Don't look at my cards. Of course, like a little kid, he looks at her cards anyway. But she comes out and said something about getting a drink. And so he goes over to the counter to get them something to drink, and out comes Trouble. But I just want to know, why did the bag have a face already on it? EJ.
What you say?
The bag had a face. They say you biased, EJ, but the bag had a face on it. It had a smiley face, the red eye. Y'all see it a little bit over there? Like, place the face here. Like, really?
I'm just paying attention to that.
I say now, why are we using a China One bag?
Listen, let them people be. Shout out to Young Boy. I am absolutely not biased up in this thing. I cannot help it that Madam is right in most of these cases. I don't know how many times I can explain to you how Madam is right. I mean, I have a justification for each and every last single one of these, but I know that Tika trying to wrap this up, so I'm not going to go into it. However, we can chat about it, but there is a justification because, as Madam say, y'all mess with her, she do not mess with y'all. If you do not bring it, she does not have to finish it. That's all I'm saying. Now, the only one that I might be a little bit wrong about is El Fuego, but that's just because I be trolling Tika. But that's the only one. But there's still a smidget. El Fuego needs to get it together. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tika. What was the question? I'm sorry.
You ain't never lied.
She takes,
I tell no lie.
She ends up taking him out. She ends up taking Champ out. Her mission is complete. She got a small G under her name. But you can see she's clearly emotional about having to, take old boy out. Anybody?
You ain't finna. You not finna tell Trouble nothing about this. After Trouble get out of her little emotional state, that Trouble is finna be a triple OG. And Trouble, you ain't finna tell her nothing. She done took out somebody up close and personal, and somebody that's her friend. Actually, I got a lot of respect for it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I said so. Not only did she not choose to like pull a blicky or do something that was from far away, she did something that was really up close. This is a different type of unalive. This is not your regular unalive. As a matter of fact, this ain't an unalive that I would want for anybody. Like, this gonna have, you know what I'm saying? But Trouble is gonna take it and think that this gonna get her to the main stage. Because that's all she's trying to get to. She's trying to get to the main stage, so she gotta use what she got to get what she want. But that's it. Enough said. Go Trouble.
Anybody else? Final thoughts on this whole
I didn't see it coming. I didn't think Trouble had it in her. She said, baby, it's me or you, so you got to go. Okay, Trouble. But she is going to be more of a pain in the ass, and we still got to get rid of her, too.
Correct.
Yeah, because anytime she does something, she has a boost of confidence. So, like when she used that car to take them out when they was getting, by the police, that was like a boost to her confidence. She do something boost her confidence. So she finna be flick-tarded next couple episodes.
Girl, you so crazy.
she finna really get on my nerves. Like, she probably gonna have new hair color and all.
Okay, you ain't finna tell her nothing.
Yes. She will have multiple stripes. Like,
okay, but
she might go get a tattoo.
It.
She might go get a tattoo with a teardrop. Who knows, child?
Okay, we might need to go ahead and take Big D, a useless D, all the things D. We got so many of them. We might as well need to go ahead and take him out the room and put Trouble up in there. Now at this point, she part of the game. She's irritating, but still. Some people don't think that he gone though. They think that he gonna come back. I don't know.
Extra win. Get the extra win in.
She gonna have to do something else to him though.
Any more thoughts? Anybody else? Last and final thoughts? Nope. So virtual club eating is adjourned. It's always hilarious. It's always a vibe to have a conversation with everybody about all the Queen's men. I would like to start with Candy first. Please let everybody know what you got going on your channel.
So I just finished doing Love and Hip Hop Huntsville earlier today. Me and Monique 69 Ways Johnson. So please go back and look at that. Oh, look at that! Thank you, Tika. Uh, EJ and I will be doing Married to Medicine on tomorrow at 9:30. On Tuesday, I'll be doing Cross, the last two episodes, 7 and 8, with Letitia, Lighting Up with Letitia, and Miss Kira Speaks. And on Wednesday, me, Tamika, and Monique will be doing live after commentary of Sisters at 10:15 on Wednesday. Thank you all for having me in Club Eating. It's always a vibe. Hey.
Hey.
Absolutely. Next up, Tamika's Den. Let the people know what you got going on.
Like Candy Liv said, I'll be joining her for Sisters, and then I'll do my recaps on Sisters. I also do Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup. New season is about to start, and then, of course, all the Queen's Men and Virtual Club Eden. And that's really all I got going on right now. But I did put up a self-care Saturday of what you should be watching and some movie reviews. There's a lot of stuff for y'all to go check out on the channel if y'all, so inclined. I appreciate it. And earlier today we did our last episodes of Cross 7 and 8. So check all of those things out, y'all. Thank you. Have fun, ladies, as usual.
Absolutely,
Hey,
absolutely.
hey.
And of course, the queen on the scene. I see you got your crown up with Madam. I see you, EJ, the TV
You see
junkie. Let
that?
the folks
Yeah,
know.
look at
I
that.
caught that vibe. Let everybody know what you got going on.
Oh, listen, this week is going to be a very light week. Not going to be doing a whole lot. Of course, I'm going to be hanging out with Candy, getting into my reality bag over here, trying to do a little something, something up here with these Married to Medicine women with their crazy selves. So I'll be doing that with her. And that's going to be fun, I'm sure. And then what else? I just dropped All the Queen's Men. Oh, I did a collab recap on All the Queen's Men. It's like a reaction video. It's not a recap. I'm sorry, but it's like a reaction thing. It's like a edit that I did of just like I took it from the watch along and edited into it's dope. Just check it out. I think it's dope. I think it was funny. And then I also uploaded my regular recap and review for All the Queen's Men. I uploaded that today. And then I added the Zatima trailer that comes back out on December 26th. I'm excited to see where we're about to go with this. And then y'all already know we're going to have the after show live shows for that as well when that comes back out. And then I'm just going to be doing some other little videos, trying out some different content this week, but I won't be like doing a whole lot. Just going to be behind the scenes this week.
All right, EJ. Thank you, girl. As always, it's fun kicking it with you ladies. Thank you to everybody that came through to conversate with us in regards to All the Queen's Men. I absolutely appreciate it for sure. 110 times 1,000%. With that being said, on my channel, listen, I don't even know how this little thing works, but I'm learning, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being patient with me with this whole new restream journey. This was literally my first time. So y'all, I absolutely appreciate y'all with the patience and everything that we went through tonight. Let me hurry up because I'm the main one talking about them cut it off this first time. But anyway, with that being said, tomorrow night I will be doing a live crosstalk with I got who on the channel? VKJTV as well as Monique 69 Waves will be there. We also, of course, have a special guest that's coming through. So if any of y'all got time to hop on, I got you. But we're gonna have a special guest that's on the boss. Y'all just gotta stay locked in just to see who it is. And then I will also be doing a Christmas panel entitled Too Many Christmases that is going to kick off my 5 days of Christmas, where I will talk for 5 days about nothing but Christmas stuff because it's Christmas time. Like, okay, so
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
anyway, Anyway, you guys, thank you all. Thank you everybody for coming through, tapping in, kicking it with us. I've had an amazing time, and I hope you guys have had an amazing time as well. And we're out of this thing. Y'all have a great rest of y'all week, okay? Stay ruthless.
Bye bye.